We must finish the story. Welcome to the Born to Be a Beast YouTube channel. My name is Brady B. Becker, and in today's video, welcome to WrestleMania. Yes, it is WrestleMania weekend this weekend, and we are starting it off with a bang by doing some predictions. So let's hop right into it. Starting off with the WrestleMania Night 1 on Saturday predictions. The first match is Becky Lynch versus the champion, Mommy, Rhea Ripley, for the Women's World Championship. So here's how I think the match is going to go. I think it's going to be just a normal championship match. Rhea Ripley's a very, very good performer, but as we do know, Becky Lynch's contract is coming to an end very soon. So I think that will play a part in if she wins the championship or not, but I also think something's going to change within the Judgment Day. So because of that, I have Rhea Ripley retaining her championship. The next match is between Sami Zayn and the Ring Gonna Go Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, I'm not a big fan of this matchup because I think it should have been Chad Gable to be facing Gunther at WrestleMania. Chad Gable is the leader of the Alpha Academy. He's doing a great job, and I'm loving his work. So I think he should have been the challenger here. So I'm not a really big fan of this matchup. But hey, I know it's going to be a great match. Every match with Sami Zayn, every match with Gunther is going to be a great match. And combine them together, this is going to be a great match. Maybe even a contender for match of the night. I'm not sure what that has to do with what's going on with the reign. I think something may be going on with Clash of the Castle. Maybe Gunther will hold his championship, have a match at Clash of the Castle, and then maybe at like SummerSlam or something, Chad Gable will beat Gunther. I do think Chad Gable is destined to win this championship though, but apparently not right now. I think it does have to do something with Clash at the Castle coming up. So because of that, I have Gunther retaining. Next is a huge match. Literally, we have a 6-man ladder match for both of the championships. They will be splitting up the championships finally. So the championships will be back on Raw and then back on SmackDown. Here's what I was saying about the Judgment Day crumbling a little bit. So first of all, let's see the competitors here. We have the team of Awesome Truth, The Miz and R-Truth. The team of A-Town Down Under with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. The team of the New Catch Republic, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. The New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. The Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest. And finally, DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. So with the titles splitting up, there will be 2 winners here. That's right, 2. One from Raw and one from SmackDown. How is this going to work out? I don't know. I really don't know. What happens if one person grabs a title and another person grabs a title from that same tag team? What if they actually don't split up the championships? I think they're going to, though. I don't know why they would keep them together. There's really no point. Especially if the Bloodline doesn't have the championships. I see no point of them keeping them together. It's a SmackDown tag title and a Raw tag title. So I think they have to put them back on their brands, especially with the new GMs for each brand. So because of that, I would love to see these 2 teams win. And I think they will. The Raw tag team titles is Awesome Truth. Now the reason I think this has to do with R-Truth. R-Truth was trying to get into the Judgment Day for quite a bit. For most of this year so far. So him winning the tag titles, I think that will set an edge over the Judgment Day. So hear me out. That's what I think. I don't know though. And here's another reason why I think the Judgment Day is going to crumble. Because my next winners are the New Catch Republic. I am so happy Pete Dunne is back. Let me tell you something real quick. Back when I first really started getting into wrestling, my favorite thing to watch was NXT. I never missed an NXT episode. Even NXT UK. I never missed an episode. Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, Walter, those guys, even Rhea Ripley was on that brand. I loved those guys. So them bringing them back and Pete Dunne coming back, well, he's always been here, but he's been on the name Butch. He's finally Pete Dunne again. I would love to see him get the championships for SmackDown. I really don't have much reason why. I would just love to see that. I could also see it being A-Town Down Under winning the championships. They're over right now, so I could definitely see that happening. I would love to see New Catch Republic win. I do think Awesome Truth will win, just because R-Truth has his ways. The Miz is a veteran, so is R-Truth, but R-Truth has his ways. He can get under the skin of the Judgment Day, and I'll tell you guys one more reason later on why I think this reign will have to end for the Judgment Day. But for now, let's move on to the next match. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for this next match. This next match, brother versus brother. Main event Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. A clash between Yeet and No Yeet. Yeets, baby! I think Jey Uso's gonna win. Come on, it's main event Jey Uso. Both brothers want to elevate each other. There's no question about that. Both brothers do want to elevate each other. But the reason I think it's gonna be Jey Uso has to do with the Bloodline story. I don't want to talk much about this match right now. I'm gonna bring it back up whenever we're in the main event, because it has to do with the winner of this match and the main event. So the winner of this match, I have main event Jey Uso, Team Yeet all the way. Now I am gonna come back to that match though, so please stick around and see what I have to say about that match. The next match, the team of Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair versus what's left of Damage Control. Come on now. I'm not even lying to you. This may be a super team. Bianca Belair, Jade, and Naomi? Come on. That's a super team. And if something happens, because, there's so many factions right now. There's so many freaking things going on with people getting involved, and this happening, and factions, and people, and factions, and people, and factions. You know what I'm saying? There's so much stuff going on right now between people breaking up with their faction, them turning on their leaders, and them going down a constant downhill, and the person who got turned on going on a constant uphill. So because of that, I have the super team of Naomi, Bianca, and Jade winning, with a potential Bayley interference. Like I said, there's so much going on with factions and stuff like that. Anything could happen. I don't think we'll see Bayley in this match, but who knows? Who knows, man? That's what I love about the WWE right now. It's like anybody could win. It's awesome. Here we go. Dominic Mysterio and Santos Escobar versus Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee. This match, I think Carlito is going to turn on Rey Mysterio. I do. I truly think that. Because whenever he was like, the person, my partner I'll be picking, Dragon Lee, you could just see the sadness in Carlito's eyes. He felt betrayed. He felt hurt. And I think he's going to use all that hurt and that betrayal. He's going to turn on Rey Mysterio. Which leads me to think that this match is just for that reason. Of course, with the stuff going on with Legado del Fantasma and LWO, I just really think this match is just so Carlito can get a push. I think he's coming to the end of his run. I think he's got one more good run in him. I think that run is right now. He's gonna go on a good little run, and he's gonna retire. That's just what I think. But who knows? So because of that, with the interference of Carlito, I have the team of Santos Escobar, and Dominic Mysterio winning. This could even lead to a hair versus mask match. Who knows? The main event of night 1. Roman Reigns and The Rock versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. I don't want to talk too much about this match because I really do want to get into night 2. But this match, The Rock and Roman Reigns are going to win. And it's going to be bloodline rules. And I'm going to talk about this whenever we come back to the other main event of night 2. Let's move on to night 2. The first matchup of night 2. Drew McIntyre versus Seth freaking Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Seth, you've had a good run. You've interfered a lot with the Bloodline story. I don't know if that's smart. That's why I think Drew McIntyre is going to win the championship. I do think he's focused a little bit too much on the Bloodline story. Maybe that's because he knows Cody's going to win the championship. Maybe he's going to start a feud with Cody and try to get payback for what he never finished. 3 PLEs back to back to back. Cody's 3-0 against Seth. He may easily turn on him on the Rock and Roman Reigns tag team match there. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think what's going to happen is The Rock and Roman are going to win there. Seth's then going to focus on his match, say, sorry, I couldn't help. And then he's going to go and focus on his match for night 2. And he loses to Drew McIntyre. But then, here comes the Mr. Money in the Bank, Damian Priest. And he comes to cash in until he's met by CM Punk. And it is a failed cash-in. That's right, a failed cash-in. CM Punk is then going to start a feud with Drew McIntyre and try to get that payback for what Drew McIntyre caused, which will end with CM Punk becoming the champion, which was supposed to happen all along. Yeah, that's juicy. The next match is between Bayley, former Damage Control leader, and Io Sky, the WWE Women's Champion. I personally think that Io Sky has had a better reign than Rhea Ripley. She's defended it more, but of course Rhea Ripley, just being the more popular wrestler, has been overshadowing Io Sky. And I think Bayley is the perfect person to become the next champion. Io Sky has Damage Control in her corner. Bayley has the Super Team in her corner. So anything could happen there. But I personally think Bayley's going to win. Bayley is so over right now. There's just no way that she doesn't win. So I have Bayley winning. It is time for this feud to unravel. Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul, the United States Champion, in a triple threat match. I don't really know what to say about this match, honestly. I think I'm just going to move into the next one. I have Randy Orton winning. It's time for another Randy Orton heel run. You heard me. Another Randy Orton heel run. I think he will turn heel if he doesn't win. And if he does win, he might stay babyface. But I think we're on the path to one more heel run. Maybe he wins the championship and then just unloads everybody with chairs. Who knows what could happen? I see one more heel Randy Orton run. Next match, AJ Styles versus LA Knight. Once again, I don't really know what to say about this match either. I'm just gonna tell you guys the winner, who I think I have winning. LA Knight. Yeah. Next match, 6-way tag match in a Philadelphia street fight between the Final Testament, the team of the Authors of Pain, and Karrion Kross versus the Pride, Street Profits, and Bobby Lashley. Street Profits have a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes with deaths and stuff going on. I think they deserve this win more than the Final Testament. So because of that, I have the Pride winning. And it is time for our main event of WrestleMania. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes versus the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns. This one is going to be a big one. This is why I kind of didn't go in depth in the last couple matches, because this match is going to be a big match. Where do I even start? Let's start with this. Take it back to Jimmy and Jey Uso. This is where they interfere. It's bloodline rules, my friend. It's bloodline rules. The whole bloodline's going to be there. Jey Uso and Cody have worked together in the past. They're actually tag team champions. So they have history. So Jey will definitely be there, which is why I think he's going to win. He'll definitely be there. The Rock will be there. Solo will be there. What I think is going to happen is same as last year. Cody Rhodes is going to go for a crossroads on Roman Reigns, and Solo Sikoa is going to attempt to spike him when The Rock comes in. Wants to get the final say in this little thing between them. Whether he turns on Roman or he, beats up Cody or something happens. No matter what happens there, Stone Cold Steve Austin and John Cena will return. We saw in the back of this storyline, in one of the scenes, a truck with Stone Cold Steve Austin and John Cena in the background. And who are those guys? Two guys that have beaten The Rock at WrestleMania. If The Rock truly is the final boss, the people who have beaten him will come back to take out The Rock. I'm not sure. I don't want to go in depth with what The Rock is going to do to have that happen, but that's what I think is going to happen. John Cena, especially John Cena, because he didn't have a final say against Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa beat him, and John Cena hasn't been back since. Samoa spiked him out of the WWE for a little bit. He's going to come back and finish off Solo. Austin is going to finish off The Rock. Jey is going to finish off Jimmy. And Cody is going to finish the story. That's right. I have Cody Rhodes finally winning the WWE Championship, but under some really crazy circumstances. A lot of returns, a lot of madness, which is probably the reason why Night 2 is a little bit shorter. If you look at the card between both nights, Night 2 is shorter, and that is for a reason. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next. I'm sorry this video was a little bit long. I had a lot to say about these matches, and it is WrestleMania. While you're down there, please click the first link in the description for a Born to be a Beast training program. And that link is a form with a bunch of personalized questions that I will use to make you a personalized program based on your needs and preferences. And also, follow my other socials. It'll mean a lot to me. I have a link tree, which is where you can find literally everything. My training program, all my links, videos, etc. Or if you want to follow stuff individually, I have an Instagram and a brand new Facebook group called Beast Nation, where a bunch of beasts will be in there discussing their fitness journeys, their nutrition, their training, etc. So please go check that out and let's get some conversations going. So let's chat. I'll see y'all later. B-Man out. Peace. Finish the story.